All right, so lighting. Lighting is important in my garage. I only have this light bar, which I'm thinking about actually grabbing maybe two more. Staggering them down there, and then those are connected to the motion sensor and connected to the garage door opener. But the only reason why I have this one was because that's where the primary light was installed, and I really didn't want to do cords and stuff, but honestly, it probably won't even look that bad because these, you can string them together. I'm fine with having this one in the center over here. Maybe if I add two in the back, or just one in the back to make it all symmetrical. All will be well. A little bit more light in here because definitely when I have my car on the lift, it's pretty dark on the back side, and it's pretty dark under the hood. So I might even like shift this light to the left and the right, so end up having 4 lights, and it will be a lot of light in here. I believe this is like 3K or something. I mean, I don't go deep into the light, the shade of the light and all this stuff. I just need light to see. But also my icon monstrosity here. If you've never seen it, there you go. There you go. Pretty huge setup here. Something that I failed to do when I was installing it was I failed to install the light bar for the work center. So it's still in the box. Obviously, the only plug, thankfully I had plugged this stuff in, so that's why you can see the light. So the box is connected. Even the power drawer right here it's connected. Well, that light bar, you'd have to install it some way up here and then fish the wire through that grommet right there to the back, and then plug it in. There's like an outlet behind on the wall. Well, that's not gonna happen. It's not worth it to move all this, break it down. Not even breaking it down, like unload it and potentially like wheel it away from the wall, because it's on all 4 swivel wheels, right? So if I had a bunch of people, it could make it happen, but certainly not with 2 people and not with a garage floor sloping towards me slightly. So my solution for a light bar is my OEM light right here, and it's conveniently in a nice shade of green that matches brilliantly. So I had this light bar. It has some magnets on it. Had it for a while, and it was actually sitting under here. It was just sitting under there, and I totally forgot about it because it was just conveniently placed up in there. And I don't usually get in here a lot. So I took it out last night and I charged it up. See if I can. Took it out last night to charge it up, so it's 100%. Charge it via, it's a USB outlet, so you can use it to charge something else, but that's the input right there. It's magnetic, so I just stick it on there, and it has a little switch right here, and I'm gonna turn the main light off. The motion sensor might come on, but we'll see. It might get dark for a second, but I have no light in the garage. Hopefully the motion sensor stays off for the most part. The only light beaming through is the garage door, so can't help that. And the motion sensor is back on. But that's the light that I have in the Hutch currently. And I'm not looking directly at the light. I'm actually looking above the camera right now. This is my view from my position. I just have the camera down for obviously effects. So it's great, and it's just a little push button. I just can reach for it. I can even set, a little ambient, if I want a little smoking light, if you will, or if I want to look for some UV colored stuff. That light has the benefit of all those functions. Definitely not something kind of dazzles my eye, dazes. I don't know the word. But yeah, the white light is good. They do sell a larger light bar. I might end up picking up a larger light bar, the larger version of this. I know they sell it on Amazon, but anything on Amazon that has shipping kind of throws me off. I do get Prime is not really Prime free, but whatever. Not a topic. So I'll probably get the larger light bar, seeing how this one works adequate for light in the Hutch area. Because, I mean, I don't do a lot of work in here, but certainly I want to have adequate light if I'm reading the books. Talking about books, this place has gotten a little bit cluttered. Obviously, these are for my recent tool haul, stuff that I'm using. Picked up this earbud, DeWalt earbud a while back. It's the first time I've actually used it this past week. It charges, but it doesn't stay in my ears. As you can see, I was using it when I was painting. Come on, open. Damn, struggling. Struggle bus is real. As you can see, I was using it and it was falling out, so I got paint all over it. But that's fine. That's the true show of usage, workmanship, right? Make your tools messy. So this Hutch has gotten a little bit crowded. I'm not a real mechanic, so I've gotten ideas and a lot of bibs and bobs, like put these expensive smoke machines here. Really, I wish I could just have space in a locker to leave them. The lights are fine. I pluck those out. Map gas, I leave that up here just because I just want that stuff to be visible. I also take the thing off. I don't leave that stuff on there. Including these little Zippo for the refiller, iPro, magnet trays, scan tool. That's fine. I always reach for that. And little bibs and bobs like, countersink bits, which I definitely need to some of these don't belong in here. It's just they were on there before and I just left them on there. I washed that I probably wouldn't be able to get to if I was in a situation and I needed it. And then I got some more lights and a first aid kit right there. I think that's important to have. Manuals. So I don't also always need these right here. So the plan is to clean out this Milwaukee chest. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to keep it, because I see a brilliant space that I could fit a 56-inch icon. Effectively, it would be this setup, this center section, 56. It wouldn't be a 56 Hutch. I don't need a secondary Hutch. It's almost like a waste of space in a sense. I'll get a 56 bottom, 56 top, and then a 56 overhead. And that would be a lot of space right there. But that's the future problem. The reason why I don't like it is because this top box, it's a flat surface, and you're gonna put stuff on a flat surface, and in order to access stuff on there, you have to remove the stuff from the said flat surface. So got a lot of stuff in here. Eventually I'm gonna try to figure out these wrenches and get them situated. And these T-handle Allen, just awkward stuff. But this would be a great place to put my books and stuff that I don't need to access all the time. So a great place for the books, I think. So that's the plan that I wanna execute. I think those wrenches are slightly high. It's not even fully flushed. But yeah, main conversation piece is just lighting, and this OEM light bar works just fine. Obviously, you got to cycle through all the modes to turn it off, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm happy with the lighting in the garage. I do have those Milwaukee under lights. I do have adequate surplus lights that I can use, so it's not a big deal to go do that first thing today or tomorrow. But it's pretty easy to just buy the bigger light bar. It spans the underside of the Hutch door, and it doesn't impede anything. Obviously, it's not automatic, right? It doesn't turn on automatically when you open a thing, but it's not the end of the world. It's just a button press and 3 button presses and turns off. So, as me always say, like, kind of hate the thing.